Hello guys, I am back. So earlier this year in April, I decided that I wanted to lose weight and that I was going to document my journey here on YouTube and on Instagram so that I can teach others what I'm doing to lose weight and hold myself accountable, right? Change my life, whatever. But on Mother's Day was the first time I messed up. I actually did not post anything on Mother's Day. I was posting every day until Mother's Day. And then I missed a couple of days. Actually, I missed 2 weeks. And then I did one post, which was ridiculous. It was 2 weeks later. And then I decided that I needed to make some money because I had joined a business group, so help me grow my business from where it's at now. And that meant that I had to work a lot more doing other stuff, right? So what I did was I do Uber Eats driving on the side. And I decided that, you know what, instead of putting in 4 or 5 hours a day, I'm gonna start putting in 12. Because I really want to pay off this bill and I want to start my life. I want to start taking action and have the money there for the business group. And it spiraled from there. 12 hours became 14, and only because I would get kicked out of the app and I had to come back to an area when I could re-up on the app. Now, I live in New York City. In New York City, they have a limited number of couriers that they allow on the app at all times. And that's because we get a living wage here. So here in New York City, we are set to get $22.14 an hour. So they throw you out. So I have to go down to Westchester, which is really close. But luckily for me, I live 5 minutes away from Westchester County. Re-up there and then come back. Go start there again. And then a lot of times send back to the Bronx. And then I get thrown out again. So it becomes a vicious cycle. Anyway, and also have clients that I see. So my 12-hour days were 14-hour days. Sometimes 16-hour days being in the car. And that meant getting home late and having to get up early the next day for a client. So it was a lot going on. And I let my fitness journey become non-existent. And the other day I was looking at my calendar and I saw that my 90-day, what would have been my 90 days of being on this journey had passed already, which made me kind of sad. And the truth is, I didn't make as much money as I thought I would. I had other obligations. I did pay my bills, obviously, but I found myself spiraling. And then the eating got bad. And not because I was overeating, but because I was being sedentary, right? I'm sitting down all day long, 12 to 14, 16 hours a day in the car, because I would do my Zoom classes there, teach my classes there, my fitness classes, and then I would go, or rather train my clients there. I don't teach fitness classes, not yet. Train my clients there, and then I would go eat something and then get back on the road. And then sometimes I wanted to eat as I was driving. So I gained some weight. I actually went away 2 weeks to Florida, and I did Uber there too, by the way. It was a horrific experience, to be honest. Florida, pretty much. So here I am back, and I decided that I want to restart again. So today is day 1 of my journey. I am looking to lose 60 pounds, which would put me at the 160-ish mark. 158, depending on the scale changes all the time. So it'll put me anywhere from 156 to 161. 160 actually, yes, because it's 220 now. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Here I am. Full disclosure, I've gained a lot of weight. Well, I was already big after this, now I'm bigger. Look at this. So I'm going to document again my weight loss journey. And this time I'm staying stuck on it. This time I'm stay on it because I decided that Uber Eats is great part-time, but it shouldn't be a full-time job, especially if you have a business that you want to run, in my case, right? It's also, I think, the scarcity mindset too. I'll talk about another time, but that's what I felt. I was chasing a little bit of money, saving a lot of money for goodness sakes, and letting my health go down, you know, letting my other aspirations leave. So I'm back. Today is July 20th, 2026. It is 11:10 in the morning, and I will be posting this video on YouTube. I am looking at my arms, look so bad. I've gained so much weight, but part of the journey to losing weight is being forgiven with oneself, having compassion, getting rid of shame and guilt, because those things really bring you down the rabbit hole of more overeating, more coping skills that don't fit into your lifestyle. And I have started to re-up my walking. Now, I had to start at 5,500, which is a little bit. Now I'm up to 8,000. I believe today is day 4 that I'm walking 8,000 steps, which compared to my past was really a little bit. I mean, in my past, I used to do 20, 22, 24,000 steps a day. My highest day was 42,000 steps. So I was super active. My lifestyle has changed drastically from decisions that I've made. I'm a fitness professional who teaches people to lose weight, to be fit, but I don't do it myself, which is kind of like not good. So I'm getting back into my journey, and I do expect the 60-pound weight loss to occur. I am super confident that I will lose the weight. I've been doing this for such a long time. However, being vulnerable here and sharing my journey is hard, man. It's the ego, right? What are people gonna say? How do I look? It's just too much ego, too much into self and not into my purpose, which is helping others who are in my predicament lose weight and keep it off. So today is day 1. I am restarting my journey, and the moral of everything here is, no matter what happens, no matter how many times you get derailed, please don't give up. Because I'm not. Don't give up. Come back. Restart again. One day it's going to stick. I mean, it took me 3 times to quit smoking. And I used to smoke a lot. And I am proud to say that I haven't smoked since April 15th, 1997 was the last time I had a cigarette. Actually, it would be April 14th, 1997. On April 15th, 1997 is when I decided to quit. That was my 3rd time trying, and I've been very successful at quitting smoking. As a matter of fact, quitting smoking is the reason why I got into fitness in the first place. It's another story for another day. Anyway, I do expect to be here every day, sharing my journey. I'm going to be sharing my recipes that I eat to lose 60 pounds. I'm going to be sharing my workouts that I eat, my workouts that I do to get fit and reshape my body. You know, like my composition from a lot of fat here to no fat. You know, we should my arms and all that, my legs, my whole process. I'm going to be sharing my mindset tips, the ones that I use myself. I'm going to be sharing my whole journey, my ups and downs, my good days, my bad days. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I do expect myself to be near my weight by the end of December. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit aggressive in my wanting to lose weight. Last time I was trying to be a little bit softer, like a little slower, but I don't like it. Maybe I'll change my mind as I go along, but as of now, I am going to be being a little bit more aggressive with my eating, a little bit more aggressive with my workouts, because I want to see change. And I think it helps with momentum and it helps with motivation. When you see that you actually have changed and that things are going, cat here, my God, things are going, look, I have a cat. Things are going the right way. When you see proof of concept, I'm going to say it makes it easier to stay on track. So my friends. I will be dropping in my measurements before pictures. I'm gonna be dropping in other things on my journey, my foundation. I'm putting it together now. I'm gonna be dropping in my baseline for fitness. I am so unfit at the moment. Well, I'm not really as unfit. Yeah, I am not fit. I haven't been doing much strength training the way I used to before. But the good news is your body remembers. And it takes, oh my God, it takes 15, that cat, it takes 15 years for your body to forget. I believe the sciences, when the scientists did research, it was your muscle memory is good for 15 years. It hasn't been that long that I stopped. I stopped in 2022 after a car accident, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm back, and I'm not gonna hide my body anymore. You're gonna see it, because I do expect people to see and myself to see as I go along the journey. I start seeing the results, and I want it to be tangible. Oh my God, this cat! I love my cat, but I don't know if you have cats. Once you give them a little bit of love, they do not go away. It's like once you rub them a little bit, they stay. I don't know who said cats were aloof, or rather my cats. My cats love to be loved, and they love to be just. He's so happy now, but he doesn't know when to stop. Okay, come on. He's shedding. I have to comb him, actually. Go over there. Go sit down, please. Relax, cat. Oh my God, got a hair. Ugh. Throw this shit away. He's shedding because it is, I guess, we're almost in August now, right? And the temperature will be changing soon. I have to actually groom him because he's just here. And of course, if you have any questions, by all means, ask me. I'm going to share everything. I'm also going to be teaching on Wednesdays. I'm going to be putting you guys through some inner work. I'm going to be showing you guys how to reframe your mindset so that when you are on your own fitness journey, it becomes easier to do, easier to stay on track. I'm not going to let anything derail me again. I promise that to myself, and it's done. Like once I said it, that's it. I'm not going to go back. That's a promise I made to myself, and I'll make those promises like that. So I will not be going back to my old ways, and I will be sharing everything. Today is day one of my forever journey. I'm going to see seriously how much I can lose in 90 pounds using my techniques. Because I do want to package it, to be honest, later on to help others reach the same, reach their goals. So, it's July 27th. It is day one again. Please, please, please don't give up. Do not give up. Because you learn from each time that you mess up or perceive to mess up. Every time you perceive that you've messed up, which may or may not be true, in certain cases, you learn something new from that, right? And then next time you come back stronger and more efficient. And that is my plan. Look at this, guys. Look at that stomach. I'm not going to show the fact that this is... Anyway. Bye.